Alrighty, here we go. Tania taking on Rex Raptor, and Tanya's deck has been nerfed a bit. The Amazoness Queen and the Amazoness Onslaught cards have all been removed in place of just some double ups of her less strong monsters like Amazoness Swordswoman. What's the other one? Amazoness Chainmaster, etc., etc. Alejandro Fernandez, I'm still getting through comments. Some of these reverse duels are brutal, but I do enjoy the challenge and novelty they bring. They are, however, very dependent on you getting a near-perfect hand and the opponent having absolute Doom King Baldroch in his, which... Alright, what has Tania started off with here? She has got the Ignorer 2 fusions. She doesn't have the... I did actually notice there's not actually a polymerization in her deck. I don't think. I was looking through the her cards, and yes, realized that she doesn't actually have polymerization in her deck. So, but either way, it doesn't matter. All right, Tania does not have Amazoness Onslaught. She does not have Amazoness Queen. Amazoness Heirloom is a magic card, easier to destroy, and it only works once. The non-damaged monster. Now, she has got Amazoness Queen on her first... Amazoness Princess, which is still a pretty good card. Alright, Sir Aaron Game Guy, maybe take out Queen and Onslaught, which we did. Might make the duels a bit more even and interesting. Watch people getting steamrolled, gets a bit old after a while, and it feels that way too. If we want the death by Snoo Snoo, we want the death by Snoo Snoo to be more authentic. And right now, death by Snoo Snoo is how it's looking. Joey... I mean, even without Onslaught and Amazoness Queen, the Amazoness deck can still get its monsters out pretty quick. Emperor Pikachu says, another great video. I play a lot of Duel Links and have been playing Ishizu and the Necro Valley and Gravekeepers, and it's broken in that game as well as the main game with the Amazoness. I might have to try Duel Links. I will have to... I will Google that after this and see if it's on PS4 or Switch or mobile or whatever. Amazoness Sage is destroyed. Amazoness Village can pull another monster from the deck that's got the same amount of stars as the destroyed monster, and goes with Amazoness Swordswoman. Moonwolfie says Serenity getting 18,000 life points by Fire Princess's life point burn effect. Working twice because of Bikeru and Marie the Fallen One. Life point gain effects was glorious. Kiki's butt. Serenity digital of the Gem 1 is on the DS, not the Switch. Oh, is that for the Pokemon games? Oh, the digital copies of Gem 1 is on the DS, not the Switch. Yeah, I didn't think it was on the Switch. I've got it on 3DS. They did put them on 3DS as well. As I don't have a DS, but I do have a 3DS, and I have Pokemon Yellow, Blue, and Red on them. I have Blue, Silver, Crystal, and Trading Card Game on Game Boy. Red Digital, Crystal Digital, Black, Diamond Black, X, Sun, Omega Ruby, Soul Silver, Detective Pikachu on DS, Detective Pikachu Return, Let's Go Pikachu, Sword Snap on Switch. There's so many good Pokemon games. To be honest, I haven't played any of them that are on DS. So Black and White 2, the original Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, I never played them. Still to this day have not played those games. Really want to though, really do want to. Goblin Attack Force and Graceful Dice, which won't really do much. Goblin Attack Force, if that attacks, that's going to go to defense mode. Even if it's left in attack mode, it still won't be able to do much because of the Amazoness Heirloom card, as that will destroy a monster that Amazoness Princess attacks as well. So there's not much Joey can do with his Goblin Attack Force. He gets rid of Serenity. He gets rid of Tania's strongest monster, but that's all he can do. Now he's got 0 defense, and it's looking like a first turn win is going to go to Tania. And Moon Wolfie says, seems like it would be very frustrating when you have random hand while the AI will never brick, since it always have cards to play and draw cards in specific order. Then again, in a lot of games the AI likes to be very cheap and somewhat broken. It is that way when they have 3 Mirror Forces, Raigekis and Dark Holes in their deck. It's just impossible to keep cards on the field. And it's just about done. Amazoness Swordswoman in for the attack, and that is 1 death by Snoo Snoo on Joey. He's got 1 life remaining unless he can beat Tania twice in a row. Sukowski 1978 says, Beer Arthur must be up in heaven, looking down at Tania, feeling so proud. Another man punished by death by Snoo Snoo. Mr. Hootie Hoo RDK, I wish this game had a battle pack mode that was random every time and not the same set of cards you get, because I'm already bored of the same 3 battle packs. Yeah, this game does have battle pack mode, but yeah, it's literally 2 or 3 packs. Like, there's no variation. They need to have a Yu-Gi-Oh game that has the legitimate booster packs. I mean, it'll have all the legitimate booster packs so I can open a digital version of Legend of Blue Eyes. Alright, 2 Amazoness Call. That's a very good start. Amazoness Call will let you call Amazoness Princess, and that will let you call Amazoness Village. Okay. Kodos Gopos says, a list of fitting equipped cards for Perenity. Are we going to stop calling her that? Probably not. I'll call her that again eventually anyway. Since I basically like monsters, Shine Palace. Shine Palace is a good card. Horn of Light and Elf's Light are a few more exclusives for fairy types. Kestis of Dagla, Fairy Meteor Crush, Glass Slippers, Kayori Getsu, I think that's how you say that, and Silver Bow and Arrow. Serenity, I reckon Shine Palace would be a good one for her. She didn't need it, though. She's, if you've seen that duel she just had with the Paradox Brothers, she may not need equipped cards. Or maybe the Paradox Brothers just need to draw better cards. Amazoness Princess destroyed by Rocket Warrior. And that may have been a misclick from the player. May have thought Amazoness Willpower's effect was being called for, so Amazoness Village didn't activate there. That is a common thing that happens in this game, but another Amazoness call, so Tania can call whatever she wants to her hand. Amazoness Willpower is basically Call of the Haunted for Amazoness monsters. Emperor Pikachu says, I love playing the story mode in this game, brings back memories. It is a fun story mode. It's just, I wish it was a bit more balanced sometimes with the AI, but hey, what can you do? Silas DC, you said it numerous times that I can't agree with you more. The Amazoness deck is just too OP for anything. Even in some of the same series that she's from, anything that predates Satania has 0% chance of winning. But then again, anything is possible in the vast majority is nil to none. But as he said, maybe you should take out one or more Amazoness Onslaught. That card is just so overpowered. That is what's happened in this duel, and Tania is still... Well, I think she's about to start beating the hell out of Joey Wheeler. And Midnight DB says, Gyakuteno Megami was the card Kaiba used to jam up Saruwatari's gun at Duelist Kingdom. I don't know who Saruwatari is. I'll have to Google it. I don't know the Japanese names of characters. Oh, almost hurt. Saruwatari. There we go. Saruwatari. That's Chemo. Is that... I haven't seen that scene because the 4Kids one was edited. Anything to do with Pew Pews was taken out. I do know the scene you're talking about, though. Ah, so that's where he used Gyaku Tenno Megami. Like I said, I never seen Kaiba use that card, but that's because, yeah, that scene would have been removed. There were a couple that were removed in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime that I saw. I think it's even the same with it on Crunchyroll. I think the English one is edited as well. I'm not 100% sure because I haven't watched the Duelist Kingdom one on Crunchyroll. I've only watched it on DVD. But the 4Kids versions, they were all edited. There were a few scenes that were edited. There was one edited scene with, or some of the dialogue was changed as well. I think there was one where Taya, Bakura and all them are climbing up the wall, and I think Tristan says to Taya, "You go up first," because he wants to look up her skirt. And I think there's one where... Now, I am watching this duel. Shield and Sword didn't work. The Shield and Sword flipped the attack and defense of Amazon S Tiger, but Amazon S Tiger flipped back around because of its effect. That's a little nuance there that... it doesn't matter what Joey plays or what he does. He can't do anything. Even without Amazon S Queen and Amazon S Onslaught, there is still nothing that Joey can do. He is getting pummeled. It may be a bit different against a character like Odeon or Arcana or Mako, who have got a bit more speed and a bit more power. Also the scene with Taya and Tristan on the boat when they're on the way to Duelist Kingdom, and Taya gets up and she says, "I'm freezing, I can't sit still." And Tristan points out and says, "In another few hours the sun will rise." In the original Japanese version, I don't believe that was a dialogue. I think the dialogue was that Taya needed to pee, and Tristan goes, "Oh, you can just pee off the side of the boat." I think that's what the original dialogue was. But no, 4Kids had to go and spoil it by censoring it all. They did that with Cardcaptor Sakura as well. Apparently that was very heavily edited when 4Kids, or when it was shown outside of Japan. Because hey, 10-year-olds can't watch that on TV, yet they can play GTA 5 and shoot some heads or throw some Molotovs at hookers so they don't have to pay for them. And what a wonderful world. Okay, Hayabusa Knight has gone in for an attack. It wasn't going to win. I do believe that our players have realized that Joey has absolutely 0% chance of winning. And that this one is over. It does not matter what Joey did in this duel. This Amazon S deck has just breezed past Joey, unless he clicked on the wrong monster, because Amazon S... even so, even if he attacked Amazon S Princess or Amazon S Sage, it wouldn't have mattered, because that trap card, Amazon S Archers, reduces attack by 500 and then forces the enemy monsters to attack, which is just insane. But anyway, this one's done. Joey Wheeler, death by Snoo Snoo, had absolutely no chance. In the next one, I will go through another story duel. This one will not take as long. It's that Kaiba one, which is particularly hard. Weevil and Yugi, that one is not hard either way. You can win easily using either deck. Thanks everybody for tuning in, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, take care, farewell.